today?
Feeling great.
Feeling great?
It's an honor to be here. We love the opportunity to be a part of the Corky Kell every year, and
sir.
this year's no different.
Yes, sir. Tell me a little bit about the offense. Obviously, you're loaded in the offense position. Longeran had a great season last year, 3,000 passing yards, 32 touchdowns. What are you looking forward to the offense kind of looking like this year?
Well, it's going to be a little bit different. Every year takes on new challenges. We lost, Dylan lost his top two targets with Alex Diggs and Stone Bonner going off to Division I schools. So, most of the only guy we have with a fair amount of production is our backup tailback Jamal Prothrow and wide receiver Bryce Dobson. So he's finding a lot of new guys to get the ball to. Obviously, he's as good as we've ever had at Brookwood and one of the best quarterbacks in Gwinnett County history, I think. And I think they said he had a chance to go down as third all-time in 7A football, but if he has a good year like we expect him to have. So obviously he's got some guys that have to come along and have some experience. And so offensive line, we're bringing back 3 starters.
Okay.
So the 2 guys that are filling in have really come on. So yes, we're really excited about it, but we don't necessarily feel comfortable and confident yet. We've still got a lot of work to do.
Okay. And then as far as defensive side of the ball, tell me some impact players we should look out for this season that have really pressed you in camp and practice and everything leading up to the season.
Well, Miles Parker anchors our defense in the defensive line. He's our nose guard. He's 6'1", 320, and he's maybe the strongest player I've ever coached, and he's extremely agile as well and great football savvy. And Malcolm McCain and Jordan Davenport are our 2 inside linebackers. Malcolm started last year and was one of the leading, and was first team All Gwinnett, and Jordan Davenport was our leading, is a 4-year starter for us. But those 2 guys are exceptional. Where we lack experience is in the secondary. So in the secondary is really where we got to grow up fast. And but that's part of the fun of it. It's watching those guys grow up and make a difference.
Yes, sir. And then preparing for this matchup against Norcross and just previewing it, what are you preparing for your team in the upcoming matchup?
Well, I think the biggest thing is just, we don't know a lot about Norcross right now in terms of who they are. We know who they've been, but they've got new coordinators and they're going to take on a new identity themselves. So all we're really focused on at this point is being the best we can be. We know Norcross is always going to be extremely athletic and physical and well coached. So we just got to be the best we can be to have a chance to compete against them.
Yes, sir. And then as far as previewing also the season, you guys had a great season last year, 10-3, made it all the way to the third round of the playoffs, lost to Bolton, sorry, excuse me,
okay.
Lost to Walton. So how do you guys take that next step and get to that state final and, win it all?
Well, it's you just never know. I mean, it's just one of those things. I think we had an exceptional group last year, and we just didn't, we just went out against Walton and didn't play well one night. So, I guess the answer to that question is don't have a bad night. Go out, and when you get those opportunities late in the playoffs, you go out and you got to find a way to dig deep and play great every time you get the chance, and hopefully we can do that this year and keep fighting our way deep into the playoffs and have a chance to win it all.
All right, Coach, final question. Tell me a little bit about, this is looking a little bit ahead, but guys are going to play in the Hall of Fame game, first inaugural Hall of Fame basically this year. How does that feel being able to play in such a big event like that?
It's great. Honored that we'd be selected for that, and and get to play an opponent like Grayson is, just that rivalry there that's been renewed here the last couple of years has come back with a vengeance. So it's going to be a fun night. And again, our guys aren't strangers to big games. We're traveling to Las Vegas. We're playing in the Corky Kell, and our region schedule is as tough as there is in the state. So that'll be another big night for us and a big opportunity. But just thankful that we would be considered for that, and it just says a lot about Brookwood.